and welcome to our weekly Facebook Live. My name is Kerstin with Nonprofit Today, and every Tuesday at 1:15 I will be sharing my 5-minute tips for nonprofits. And today I will be talking about how to jumpstart your year-end campaign. Okay, 5 tips today. The first one is pick your giving theme. So for me, a theme consists of a message and a graphic. The message, for example, could be shine your light this Christmas. So for me, I think it's a good idea to relate it to Christmas. So let's say shine your light this Christmas is your theme. Then you need to be a little bit more specific. What does it mean? What does it mean to shine your light, and how does a donation help? So an example for being specific could be you offer services for homeless people, and one way to say could be shine your light this Christmas, help us to raise money for homeless people this winter. This is a little bit more specific, but go further. How about you say help us to raise $20,000 and keep 50 homeless people in Red Deer warm this winter. So the difference is you can really picture it. You can see the amount of people, you know how much money you want to raise, and this is important because you can communicate this to your donors. Then the next thing is you need visuals. Visuals are could be images, can be photos, graphics, colors. So come up with an idea how you can show how this shine your light could look like. My tip, and I'm a graphic person, and I know it's really tempting to start with graphics first, but I recommend don't start with the graphics first, come up with a theme, and then once you have that, think about the graphic that can connect to the theme. Okay, so now we have the theme. The second thing you have to do is create a gift catalog. You pick a fundraising goal, let's say $20,000, and then you can create different packages because you want to target different audiences. Not everyone can spend $500, but 25 might help as well. And then if I spend $25, what can I do with? How can I help? Does $25 help? Yes. So give an example. Again, it's really important to be specific, and it's also important to connect emotionally. So what does it mean? Example, back to our homeless shelter. I know donating socks is always really good. So example, you want people to donate socks. You could say, to connect even more on an emotional level, can you imagine having cold and wet feet in the winter? So as someone who wants to donate socks, suddenly the socks become they have a totally different meaning. It's not just socks. They keep you warm. And everyone that had wet feet in the wintertime, you know what that means. So you could say for $25, you can buy 5 pairs of socks. So the third tip is be consistent. So once you have your designed your theme, you have to broadcast it. And you need to do it in a way so that you are consistent. That means you have to apply that theme to all your online marketing channels and all your traditional marketing items. So that means change your website banner, change the Facebook page, the Twitter page, and then you use the same theme for thank you cards. So everything that you create within the Christmas season, just use the same theme. And then what you want to achieve with that is that somebody that visits your Facebook page, for example, and then goes to your homepage, they need to know that they're at the right place. So the image needs to be consistent. Then number 4, connect with stories. This is really important. Once you have the theme, come up with stories that can connect. I would suggest creating an editorial plan and map out what to post each day. You could have even a countdown for Christmas. Instead of an advent calendar, you can create a story calendar. Share one story at a time, one story a day. You can be creative with that. You could have an interview, you could have quotes, you can have stats, photos, blog posts, and being creative means you could also come up with stories from different angles. You can interview volunteers, you can interview donors, employees, some of your clients, like show different angles that makes it interesting. And then keep in mind, be very specific. Back it up with numbers and photos. So the more on an emotional level you can get, the better. And tip number 5, super important. After you have done all the work, you want people to go to your donation page and donate. And that means that this page needs to be really, really easy to access. So you could either have a donation option right on your homepage. And I'm not talking about just a button. I'm talking about either a banner and also like really a one simple form where people can enter their information. Something else that I would recommend is creating a specific gift catalog page. We call that landing page, and it could be on your homepage, say your homepage/gifts. And then all the traffic that you generate, like every post that you have on Facebook or the tweet that you have, you all link it back to this one page. Don't send them anywhere else. Just send them to this one page because it's easy to lose track and then they look somewhere else and they're lost. So that's my last tip. Create a donation page and send all the traffic to that page. And as I said, don't forget to link everything that you do, link back to that page. So that's it. That are my 5 tips for today. Let's recap. 1, pick your theme. 2, create a gift catalog. 3, be consistent. 4, connect with stories. And 5, make it easy to donate. And yeah, I hope you find this useful today, and you can leave your comment in the timeline. If you have any specific questions, let me know, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.